This is Ella Lynn, and thanks for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. Today I'm going to do my 12th house astrology reading for the month of August and for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius dates are November 22nd through December 21st. Sagittarius is a mutable sign, which means it pretty much can adjust their personality to blend into whatever environment they're in. Sagittarius do not like routines because they get bored very easily. And they're very insightful. They like to explore and discover new things. And they also like to work for the greater good of all. So let's see what's going on with Sagittarius for the month of August. All right, Sagittarius, in your first house, we have the King of Air, and we have the birds. So Sagittarius, you're viewed as someone who's very intelligent, you're very respected, you're wise, you provide wise advice, you communicate in a clear, effective manner. So you're seen as someone who's very intelligent, logical, and a great communicator. When it comes to your second house, we have the Six of Water and the Ship. So when it comes to you and your finances, Sagittarius, you spend a lot of monies on your family. You spend a lot of monies on your inner child. Things that you maybe were not able to do when you were a child, or that you couldn't afford, or maybe activities or sports. Now that's where you put your value in. It's almost like a nostalgic energy that you have regarding your finances and what you spend it on. And then you have the Ship. This is a card of distancing yourself. You have distanced yourself from your past to now you've overcome whatever those barriers were, and you have a nostalgic energy about yourself when it comes to your childhood and spending, and you kind of want to nurture and feed your inner child. In your third house, this is where you have your how you interact in your community, your immediate environment, whether this is your home or work or in your community. You have a lot going on right now. You're very stressed out. Now that you have a lot of positive changes happening in your life right now, some of them are unexpected. But the changes are positive and they're solid. So within your immediate environment, you've got a lot going on, but you've got a lot of positive changes going on. That could be within your family, your relationship, or on your job, or even in just your community. So be on the lookout for positive changes, and you have a very solid foundation. So there should be more where that came from. Regarding your fourth house, which is your emotional nurturing, you have the Four of Air. And this is showing me that some of you Sagittarius, is you don't have a huge support system. You may not have a support system at all. Your support system may be one deep, and that's you. And the reason being is because you've had people around you before that didn't have your best interests at heart. You've been betrayed before by those you've trusted, so now you just trust yourself. Your fifth house, we have the King of Water, and we have the Heart. So this is someone who, this is definitely a card of love. And your 5th house is dealing with short-term relationships, flings. So this could be a male. Some of you Sagittarius out there are ready to give up the single life. Some of you Sagittarius out there ready to settle down and commit to that one person. You found love. Your 6th house is the house of your work, health, and service, Sagittarius, or work and service. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. And this is showing me that some of you all need to change jobs. You need a fresh start. And it's due to working around menacing people. So you've had a job. Some of you Sagittarius, or your work environment is very toxic. It's very stressful, and it's unproductive. And you need a fresh start. You need to change jobs. Find another career or an occupation that is not so stressful and toxic. Regarding your relationship, Sagittarius, we have the Page of Air, and we have the Clover. So when it comes to your relationship, you have a young energy about you. You're very logical. You have perception. You're insightful. You need to work on your tact. And then a lot of things and ideas that you have that Page of Sword energy, which means you have the ability to start, but then the follow through is not that great. And then also, but you have the 4-leaf clover, which this is a card of luck. So you may be able to manage your relationship with the logic and the perceptiveness that you have, but you're also going to have to work on being blunt. You're going to have to work on your tact within the relationship. But it looks like you have a shot at having a healthy relationship, Sagittarius. And your 8th house, this is your house of where you have your bad behaviors, bad habits, bad choices. And also it's where you transform from there. So you're able to do some transforming. There's something positive happening in your 8th house. So with regards to possibly joint affairs, if you're in a situation where you have shared assets, know that you're going to have an opportunity for those assets for you to leave something of an inheritance for those that you may leave behind. You're going to have an opportunity to increase your resources or your finances with regarding your 8th house. And it's also an opportunity for you to let go of any habits or any behaviors that you've had that didn't add value to your life. Now's the time that you're able to address those behaviors, address that shadow self, address your shadow self, and overcome. Just know that as you go through this process, you are protected. The 9th house is the house of expanded consciousness, Sagittarius. And we have the 4 of Wands. So you're on a journey. This could be a woman who's on a journey. Maybe on a journey of spiritual awakeness, a journey of self-discovery, or even just the meaning of life. Or you could just be furthering your education all around. But you have a lot to celebrate when it comes to your expanded consciousness. And this is specifically for feminine energy. Your 10th house, Sagittarius, we have the 7 of water, or the 7 of cups. So it looks like you need to make a decision Now, your 6th house shows that you need to find another job that's not so menacing to you. But then in your 10th house, the house of your professional achievements, you have to make a choice. Stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. You have too many options right now. And then you need to make a commitment. So you need to commit. You have a lot of options regarding your career, work, choices. You need to stop procrastinating and commit to one so that you can get the ball rolling on your future career. Your 11th house deals with joint activities with like-minded people. And some of you Sagittariuses are affiliated with groups and organizations and people that add value to your life. They give your life beauty. It may, the organizations or groups that you're a part of is providing you with life changes. They're providing you with the resources. These organizations that you're a part of and these groups are providing you with the resources that you need so that you can become the best version of yourself. Whether you're getting information on your finances or beauty or how to be a better, keep your home or garden, whatever it is, you are gaining from the organizations that you're a part of is adding value to your life. And in your 12th house, this is your house of transformation, or actually it's your house of karma. It's your house of karma and things that you fear or where you have self-defeating behavior. And it looks like you have a new lease on life. You have a new opportunity. You've possibly had some karmic debt that you've paid, because this is the death card, the coffin. So something has come to an end, but you have a new beginning. So you could have possibly worked through some of your self-defeating behaviors and put an end to them. And now you have a new beginning. It's either going to be in the form of a romantic relationship or a deep friendship, or maybe even the awakening of your psychic abilities. You're going through a period of transformation, a period of death and regeneration in your 12th house. We're going to summarize this reading up with the astrology dice. And we have 1, Saturn, and Aquarius. So some of you Sagittariuses, you're going to have some beginnings or some changes in your personal life. You're going to need to be more disciplined, and you're going to have more discipline and structure in your personal life. And that way you'll have less anxiety. You'll feel more certain about your future. It'll give you a chance to just look back on things, and it'll give you some introspection on your personal life. To receive more spiritual guidance, you can follow me on Instagram at Illalan. To book a reading, go to www.illalandeverythingspiritual.com. Have a wonderful day, and as always, namaste.